It's another great day for geocaching and hiking here in the mountains. In this case, I'm back at Hewlett Gulch for another adventure to find a few off-trail caches. In this sort of terrain, you have to watch out for rattlesnakes, especially off-trail. I parked back there a ways and have climbed up here on this rock formation. This is the rock formation, and the key is to look for an interesting, maybe not natural pile of rocks like these right in here. Let's see. I believe I see something hidden in here. It's a thermos. Let's see what's inside. Thermos. I hope this is the geocache. Indeed, there is a log in here. I'll sign this and we'll move on to the next one. That cache has only been found maybe 6 or 8 times. It's been there about 8 months. I'm the third to find it this year, 2024. Let's go find another one. It's about 4/10 of a mile up here, again, off trail. And we'll still be watching for snakes as we go. Haven't seen one yet, and I hope I don't see one. I think I'll head back down to the trail for now, rather than climb over these little ridges, which might be tricky. I've been on my bicycle on this trail a couple times. It's a really fun trail, but not many people out. There were just a few cars in the parking lot. Up ahead on the side of the path, it's less steep, and that's where the cache is going to be, up the hill a little bit, but hopefully it won't be too hard to get to. This gulch widens out nicely. Then I have to climb up the hill here on the left. The creek is dry today. It's midsummer here in August. Cache is back up in there somewhere. The question is where to cross the creek, because the cache is on the other side. It's a good thing the creek is dry today, and this looks like a good place as any. There's going to be no path over to this cache. It's about 1/10 of a mile up there somewhere. I've come up a ways from the trail. What a nice view here of the meadow. Trail's down there at the bottom of the hill. The cache is about 180 feet in this direction. There was a fire out this way a number of years ago, which is why there are hardly any trees. But here's evidence that there was a fire, and this is right at ground zero. So I think the cache, a regular size, is right here someplace in these rocks. Oh, that's it right down there. Ammo can. Nice hidey hole. Let's see what's inside. Pen. There's a bag, logbook inside. Not sure what that is. Hot Wheels. And a few other things. Let's get this log stamped. It's a nice, thick logbook. I wonder how long this cache has been here. So the book says that this is a post-fire replacement logbook, and that was in 2012. So the fire that was out here was before that. I'm not sure when this cache was put out here. Well, let me put this back where it belongs, and then we'll head out and see if we can find another cache. There's another cache about 1/10 of a mile over there, and I see the need to go down the hill and then back up. Let's see how it goes. This next cache is back here somewhere. I found a trail of sorts. It heads in the right direction. It might just be a game trail. But let's see how far we can get on it. I think the game trail was a good choice, but the GPS receiver is pointing to the other side of this little gulch here, about 200 feet. Maybe by that rock formation over there. Looks like this gulch is dry too. That's good. Still have 100 feet to go. Getting closer. I made it up here. Really nice view. Interesting that there's kind of a road on the other side of the gulch. Probably useful when there's a fire or an emergency. But there isn't much of a road as it goes down the hill. The cache, I spotted it, is right here. Nice piece of marble. A couple of regular rocks. And a nice cache. Looks like it just has the log in it. So let's get this one signed, and then we'll figure out how to get back down from here. There's one more cache to find. It's quite a ways from here on the other side of Hewlett Gulch. I can point the camera towards it. But you can't see it from here. Here's a nice patch of prickly pear cacti. And it's a good reminder to myself to not fall down anywhere that I go. So far, so good. After descending the hill back there and doing a little bushwhacking, I made it back to the trail. By the way, I was the third to find that geocache. Hasn't been found very often. It takes a bit of an effort to get there. I've already gone a couple hundred feet from the trail, and I have almost 2/10 of a mile back this way, all off trail to get to this next geocache. Should be another adventure. The cache is back in there somewhere. I see some rock formations. Maybe it's by one of those. There's a very faint trail here, right through the prickly pear cacti. Very faint trail. I have about 350 feet to go, and I have to get through this stuff. Might be a little bushwhacking to do, but hey, there's a cache up there. 350 feet. After some moderate bushwhacking from down there, I made it to where I am now, with just over 100 feet to go. Up this way, I think, by those rocks. I think I see it up there. In that hole there, there's something that looks just a little shiny. Now I just have to get there. It's like a nice little geocache cave here. And there's the cache. This one has only been found twice. I'll be number 3. It's even gotten kind of buried by some leaves here. It's a little warm today, but not too bad. That's why I wore my hat. I also have my bicycle shirt on. I'm going for a bike ride after this, down another trail, but that will be for another episode sometime in the future. Thanks for watching this episode. I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button down below, and also to subscribe to my channel. Now I have to hike back down to the trail, about maybe almost half a mile, and then another half mile back to the car, and then that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. So long.